Guys, the Wild Ninja here, and we got some new Ninjago Dragons Rising, episode 19 and 20, leaked descriptions. Also take these with a grain of salt always, because we never know if these things are real. Now, these ones are exciting, maybe not episode 19, it's kind of why I didn't put some prequel sort of thing on top of this, so let's start. So, episode 19, When Doves Cry. Two ninja teams reach the caves, and Ninjago, which is supposed to be Ninjago, and Mysterio. Each team faces obstacles to awaken the Focus Dragon. Of course, we see this in the teaser trailer for Nia. She has to face Zoct alone, however Jay intervenes. While on the other side, I was about to say Roz. No, Wildfire, Sora, and Frack will have to not just deal with where this cave is in particular, because episode 18 didn't really cover it, but they will have to face Rap Time, which, you know what, in all honesty, Rap Time's not gonna not help them. We've seen that several times in the last couple of seasons, so we know that's the chances. Now, Lloyd and Aaron seek through the spectral lands, avoiding a detection from Thunder Thing's forces. Interesting. So we do know at least one of the two of the Forbidden Five will be in one of those places, if that makes sense to you. For example, we do see Zoct facing Jay when Nier is, so most likely Zoct's there. But I think another two of the Forbidden Five will be pretty much where Wildfire and Sora are. You got the Spectral Dragonians there, so it just makes sense. And it makes sense, to be honest, to have like at least 2 or 3 guarding Thunder Thing. Just makes sense. Sorry, my voice is probably a bit low at the moment. I just don't know what's going on. It's interesting how Lloyd and Aaron obviously sneak in there without being detected. Now, here's an interesting question. We don't know anything about what Roz is up to, but hey, that's what episode 20 is about, right? Episode 20 is hella interesting. The battle of Thunder Thing takes to the skies, above the spectral land, to decide the fate of the merged realms. You can bet your top ass that we're getting Blecked, at least looking at from his jail cell, saying, I hope the ninja freaking win. Should never helped Roz. This is interesting. So the battle with Thunder Fang will take to the skies. I think we're gonna get this epic not Soul Dragon, Arc Dragon of Focus fighting Thunder Fang. It's gonna look super cool, because Thunder Fang is obviously free to roam the spectral ends. That's cool. And then we're gonna get this Arc Dragon just defeating the shit out of him. I would be inclined to maybe seeing Aaron do a bit of normal spinjitzu, or even hella maybe trying to use Rising Dragon technique. I would believe he'd be able to at least try to do it by sometime in season 4. Hopefully. Going back to this description, a ninja face unforeseen consequences, regardless of victory or defeat. Meanwhile, Roz brings his master's plans to life. Okay, let's talk about the first part. The ninja face unforeseen consequences, regardless of victory or defeat. What are these consequences? I actually don't know. The main one that's going out there is Lloyd loses his elemental power. Sure, that can happen. How this has happened several times before. But I don't really think that's the main key thing. Could it be that one of this stays hollowed forever? Maybe the hollowness is something that will stay. We know that Cole's voice actor has provided various voice lines, especially for season 4, part 2. And we do know Cole will play an important part in season 4, part 1. So where the hell are we going with this? Now, to know what characters we see on the boxes so far of the main ninja, we've seen Lloyd, Aaron, Sora, Zane, Kai, leaving us with Jay, Nia, Wildfire, Cole. So 4 ninja need to be on those boxes somehow soon. Wouldn't be surprised really if it's Cole's turn next year, because it makes sense, especially in the summer sets for next year. This time would make a bit more sense because they're the pod 10 years ago. And yeah, I'm just interested to see where this will recap. Now, Raz's turn, what's he done? So we do know he has 2 of the dragon icons. He is trying to look for at least another one or someone else to pretty much and go to get more of them. So if he does take Geo and Mr. Furahiki, he will get another 2, which means he has 5 down. Plus there's a 6th one, so he's kind of completed them all. I don't know. I don't know if I like that idea of Geo and Mr. Furahiki dying. Unless they take one of the other characters. Oh, I don't know. It's kind of a tricky situation. I was thinking about it while just eating breakfast, and I was saying, what character would I prefer to go? None, actually. I like every new character. So now, I'm excited to see how this ends. Of course, take these all with a grain of salt. These might not be 100% real. They might not. It's also interesting that Lord Raz is completing his master's goals now. I would have preferred this to be an interesting plot later down the line. But beggars can't be choosers, winners can't be winners. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, guys.